Yo, what's good, man? Hey, y'all tuned in. Tap in with Young again. But this time, like, man, we got goddamn triple D.E in the building. I I mean, bro, where do we start at?
No, for
Like,
sure.
cause to me, my city, you're a legend in my city, bro. And that's just from me, you know. Uh, I'm from Lancaster. You from my city, bro. To me, you a legend in my city. So tell the people your name for one.
Yeah, ME shit, you know what I'm saying? I guess that stands for motivate everybody. Just
Mhm.
being me, just being myself. Yeah,
Okay.
from the L,
Hmm.
row. If you're from the L, you know the row. We got the big row. We got me, row. My dad named Row. Little brother row, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? My mama kept it simple, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
When
Yeah,
she
for
was
sure.
yeah, but as time prevailed, in from the L we supported everybody.
Right.
And then when people ask what we did or what I did, so they'd be like, who made that song?
Yeah.
I'm like, me.
Right.
Like who did that restaurant? Oh, that's me. Oh,
Okay.
who made those
So
clothes?
okay.
Me.
So before we get to that, you you had a song. You had you had two songs on the radio. Hydraulics and Dance Like a Stripper.
Right.
Who produced those two songs?
Hydraulics was see what name he go by right now. Um he went by Merville back then.
Okay.
You
That's
know
a
what I'm saying?
badass
And
beat too.
yep, and then hydraulics. I mean, and Dance Like a Stripper, Helltown's on Young Ball on the beat.
So, hold on. So you got a producer from Langston
No, for sure.
and created Worldwide Dance Like a Stripper.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, we
How
kept it. We kept it
how does that
hometown.
feel even getting to do, keeping it in this circle? Like that's never been done. How does that feel?
Always shit, and regardless, shit is gonna all come around if it was meant to be. You know what I'm saying? Even with the restaurant stuff, now we in the same city.
Same
We
shit.
we, we, we
So
gonna build it. We gonna build what's ours.
mhm,
You know what I'm saying? Because nobody else ain't gonna do it.
for sure. I respect that 1,000,000%. So okay, with the music, are you signed? Or did
Nah,
you ever
nah,
sign to a label?
nah. I never signed to a label
Hmm.
at all, but
Did labels reach out?
oh yeah, yeah. I sat down with quite a few.
Okay. You sit down,
Uh,
what is it, five? Just
mm,
ballpark figure? Three, four?
yeah, about five or more. I kind of learned from them by just seeing what they wanted.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that checklist. It's kind of like if somebody gave you so like before you start any job, they give a resume. They have a checklist of what they're looking for.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. I get
If you read that checklist and you not what they looking for,
you. Hmm.
well, that's fine.
Right.
But you can understand that you can read that checklist and become what they're looking for.
Hmm. Okay, I understand that. How much do you think Me invested in his overall career?
Oh
Just,
man,
just.
that's an intricate question because a
I
lot of
mean,
it
of
was
course, it's just a
sweat
ballpark.
equity. A lot of it was sweat equity, like time,
Hmm.
relationship.
Right.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
you invested a lot.
Yeah, you invested a lot. At first it seemed like it wasn't. It was just you pressed up some CDs, you got to some people, you traveled somewhere, you did
Right.
this and did this. But then that now you had to put your time into it,
Hmm.
and whatever you value your time as times how much you put into it.
Right.
Yeah, man, you wouldn't even be able to
That's
put
a
a price
fucking
on it.
that's that's a lie.
Yeah,
So
yeah, for sure.
how did you transition? Because you hooped, right?
Yeah,
You hooped,
Coach
and
Rusty.
after you hooped, we're gonna say you went to college. We're trying to do an ME timeline. You went to college,
Okay,
right?
yeah, yeah. So here you go. Yeah, yeah. Here you go. ME timeline. So I came to Lancaster in junior high.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I already had people around that way anyway, so we used to travel to and from Dallas. So my dad went to Carter. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? So we traveled to and from. Summertime we did that shit in South Dallas, Oak Cliff. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? We just did our summers out here,
Right.
and his sisters and stuff stayed here, so we just visit all the time. So we was in the army. We traveled around. Eighth grade came. College, I went to East Texas Baptist my first year,
Okay. But you went
and
to.
yeah, I didn't. Then I went to UNT after that next year. The next year after that, graduated from UNT.
So you
All right,
graduated from UNT from
yeah,
college.
yep,
What did you graduate with?
bachelor's of arts in sociology.
Okay. Was you already rapping?
So nah, I wasn't already rapping in, but I kind of was because I just supported everybody. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Even in the timeline, like when I seen Tum Tum the other day, I was like, I don't know if you remember, but I was helping you sell your CDs. Me and the twins, Delvin and Deldrick and Roro,
Damn.
we was helping them sell the CDs when they first got them motherfuckers. Like
So you
I
basically saying
always
you.
been in that. I always been in that support mode. Like so,
Okay.
like even in college, I was doing the fashion.
Okay.
So everybody who was rapping, I was just supporting them with the clothes, you know what I'm saying, all the way,
Hmm.
all the way on up. So
Okay.
yeah, after
So you
go ahead.
you been around. So you graduated from college. You was around the music. You started making clothes. What was the name of
Yeah,
your
so yeah,
clothes you made?
road collection. So we started road collection in my first year out of college because niggas in Lancaster we were clean though. Yeah, when you get to
I
Lancaster,
had all
nigga,
that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
saying yeah, niggas was stepping out. Niggas was stepping
Yeah,
out.
I
You
was
know what I'm
fucking
saying?
with it. I was
Niggas knew what
fucking
to
on
do.
my mama.
So can you
Bring
hear
that
me?
shit back. Bring that shit back.
Yeah, facts. Hold on real quick. Let me see if I can hear you. Oh shit. All right, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah,
Now
yeah.
you good. Bring that road collection back though. So you
Nah, for
did the
sure.
road collection.
Yeah.
Did you just stopped or what happened? I mean, did you
For stop
transition
for
from the
tonight for
music then
now
and
or
it took all
for
your time?
when? Oh, so after the first year of college, I mean after I graduated college, little
Mhm.
bro went to fashion school in LA.
In LA. Okay.
Yeah, and he was in
Shout out to
Hollywood.
Mello.
Yep, and I was out here in Dallas, figuring that shit out.
Right.
And I was gonna go get like my masters or something because college was the shit for us. Cause shit,
Okay.
once you was that nigga in college, nigga, we was the school part was easy. What you want to know? I remember it. Let's done. Let's
Right.
go.
Okay.
It's nothing to it. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So he went on a college visit for me in Hollywood because I was like, let's turn our visions into visuals. So I went to film school.
Right.
So I went to
Damn.
he did my college visit, said, come on. So I flew out there and did my I did a bachelor's of arts in TV and film productions.
Okay.
All right, so out there, that's when I made Dance Like a Stripper.
In California?
I made it in California. I was in Hollywood. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah. So I used to come back to Dallas, and I
Hmm.
used to just be like, shit, hit the clubs, see what's going on. We partying, having a good time, and I'm like, this is what they need. Even from
Right.
down, yeah, even from the girl's voice, I'm like, they need to hear a female voice.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I
So
know we
you
sound
scoped it
good.
out.
Yeah, scoped it out. Yeah, yeah.
That's smart.
Peeped it, and wrote out everything that was needed. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? All the way through. So shit, yeah.
Bro, at that time, you gave Dallas a spark.
No, no, for sure.
You gave Dallas
I
a
took
spark.
Dallas. That's why I'm triple D.M.e, man. I took that. I still take Dallas everywhere. Like
Facts.
nigga, it's even now on the corporate level, man. When we out there in Philly,
Hmm.
nigga, it'll be the Cowboys versus the Eagles, and we'll be there representing for the whole Dallas. You know what
For
I'm
sure.
saying? And
Yeah.
everybody like, get up out of here, nigga. We like, nah, 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 nah. We here. We here to stay.
Right. Now, for sure. So, Dance Like a Stripper took off. You backed over hydraulics.
Yep.
What came next?
I opened a restaurant.
You opened the restaurant.
Yeah,
Okay,
Wings
so
World.
you
Yep.
open you took that and you
Yep.
said I stamped M.E.
Yep.
right here at the Dallas Music. I done that.
Yep.
So
Yep.
it that was kind of done. That
Yep.
that that was stamped. That was done. You transition into a restaurant.
Yep.
What kind of restaurant did you transition to?
Oh, then we do transition to the to Wings for Wings World.
Okay.
Yep.
So you.
Originated in Dallas.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Well,
Where was
Lancaster
the
to
first
be exact.
location?
Lancaster's Pleasant Run, 1450 Pleasant Run.
Yeah.
In the same little shopping center we used to go to and grew up in. I
Oh,
had the
cool.
opportunity to to spark something off over there. So I
Okay, so
invested in right there.
you open to me one of the best wing places in Dallas. It's just to me.
Nah, for
And
sure.
me and my people who eat wings who I'm around, my family
Right,
members.
right, for sure.
You open one of the best wings, and then you took that location and you got another location. You took that so how many locations do you got?
We got 10 restaurants right now.
You and
Me
your
and bro.
people
Yeah,
got
me
10
and bro.
restaurants
Yep.
right now.
Yep, 10. Uh we started with Lancaster first,
Hmm.
and then we was trying to figure out how we were gonna make the amount of money we were looking for,
Okay.
and we realized we would have to do more to make that amount of money.
So,
So we took that amount of money that we're
mhm,
making there, opened up one in Oak Cliff, and
okay.
then he worked one and I worked one.
Damn, for real?
Yep. And then we was like, okay, we need more. So we opened up Oak Cliff. When we opened up South Dallas next. I worked one, he worked one, and then we added my kinfolk named Prince. He
Okay.
joined the team full time and he worked one.
Okay.
And then we opened up Cedar Hill,
Hmm.
and then we opened up Mr. T's Real Catfish and Burgers in Lancaster.
Shout out to Pops. Go check out Mr. T's Fish Off the Chain. But look, so hold on, we're gonna back up a little bit.
Hmm.
Did or didn't did your dad start off with restaurants? And that what gave you an idea?
Oh yeah, so yeah, a cool little story. My uncle had a restaurant.
Okay.
His name was Tim. You know what I'm
Was it in
saying?
Lancaster?
It was in Lancaster. It was in Town Square.
Okay.
Yeah, and he had one. He called it J Top Pre, and
Right.
he just like he like a golden child. So he seen a restaurant that was closed down,
Right.
and then he seen the landlord in there cleaning up. Like I don't know what happened to the people that just left,
Hmm.
and they left money in the cash register, food in the refrigerator. Right?
Right.
He said I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And then my uncle was like, well, how about I take over where they left off at? And the landlord looked at him like, that's crazy, but yeah, I'd rather that than try to figure out what I'm gonna do.
Right.
So my uncle did it. That nigga actually he popped that mug off,
Right.
and then he started making a lot of money. So he started buying mansions and cars and shit.
And
And
that's
you know,
where
yeah,
and
yeah,
that's where
yeah,
that light bulb clicked
yeah,
in.
like yeah. And then my dad retired right then from the army, and he
Hmm.
had a retirement check. So
Okay.
he started doing the breakfast inside of the spot. And when
Damn.
he was doing the inside the J Top Prees,
Okay.
and the landlord and the mayor and everybody used to eat there.
Hmm.
So soon one day they were like, "Hey man, your uncle ain't paid the rent," and he was like, "Hey man," and my uncle was like, "Man, I'm on to some. Man, I got some more stores. I
Right.
pop this stuff off, man.
Right.
It's going."
Hmm.
So he was like, "I'm gonna have to kick them out, or I'm gonna have to close them down, but I don't want to affect y'all." So they gave us the restaurant down the way. We called it Romel's Breakfast on the Square.
That's
So
how
we
Romeo's came up.
That's how Romel's came. So then my dad had it. I
That's
was in
crazy.
college. I was in college. So
Okay.
shit. My little brother went to U of H to do restaurant food management so we could run the restaurant. And I went,
Ooh.
I was traveling to and from helping, but I was a senior in college
Okay.
and I was helping them. And then after I graduated, they gave me the restaurant.
Damn.
But when they gave me the restaurant, I'm like, you know what? It's this company like called Chick-fil-A that's just started. They just
Right.
started out here and they what I'm saying, they used to come to my school and stuff and tell me about their business and how they do it. And I'm
Hmm.
like, yeah, people used to call it boring because they
Right.
like all they got is just the one
Chicken.
one witch com. one dipping sauce, one
Yeah.
this, one nugget. I was like, okay. But when I heard it, though, I'm like, that's actually only one item to mess up, one item to get for inventory,
Okay.
one item for you know what I'm saying to send with the
Yeah.
feed. I'm like, that's actually smart
Right.
because what we got all these varieties,
Hmm.
and these varieties are you know what I'm saying they costing us too much money in inventory versus the money we got to to keep.
Hmm.
So I was like, if I ever open a restaurant again, I'm gonna do it with just one item. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? And then I tried to get a wing stop when I was traveling around doing shows. I did 360 shows, and I
Damn.
was traveling around, and I was eating wings everywhere, trying to get them to come to Dallas.
Right.
No restaurant wanted to come to Dallas,
Hmm.
but I'm like, they're like, not the right household income, not the right demographics,
Hmm.
not the right through street traffic.
Okay.
But I'm like, bro, I'm
So
from here.
you took that upon yourself to say, "Fuck what they talking about."
Yeah. Because I had, it's really, it was really nothing to lose, man. It was only up. We from the L, man. From
Yeah.
they don't really understand the difference between the L. The L is like a middle. It's like a middle place learning center. Forgot about learning place.
Right.
But where everybody's in there still learning and figuring out.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Which
Okay.
means that we're the most dangerous ones
Thanks.
because they're like, it's almost like if they just let somebody just, let's say if it was an inmate, they were
Hmm.
like, well, we don't know what he gonna do, so we're gonna leave him right here. We ain't gonna
Right.
cuff him. We ain't gonna do nothing. But we
Right.
absorb every single thing that goes on, so we know we can go this way, we can go that way, we can
We
go
in the
up,
center
down.
of it.
We know what to do now. You know what I'm saying? We
Right.
know exactly what to do from
Hmm.
what y'all thinking we don't know. So like
Right.
straight up from so everything that I learned, I'm like, well, shit. If y'all forget about us, I ain't forgot about it, so I can do whatever I need to do here. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Yep.
So that's how you put it on for life. So I'm gonna back up a little bit. Um, you, what was I gonna say? You just said that you took what Chick-fil-A was doing and you transitioned that and you did it yourself, not yourself, but you grow wing companies. So do you have any out of state business?
Oh yeah. We got a Wings World in Philly.
Mm-hmm.
We started as a pop up, but we still got it going.
Okay.
We got one in well, not out of state as far as Houston Humble area, and then we
Mm-hmm.
have one in Jackson, Mississippi.
Okay.
So yeah, basically two out of state.
Damn, that's hard, bro. So although any time in business, I know there's a feeling. Do you ever feel like giving up in business?
Well, the thing is, that'd be a broad question. But so
Mm-hmm.
not just all the way giving up in business, but maybe sometimes like giving up on what project you personally working on at that time and want to do something else. But then you also got to understand your money maker. If it's making some money,
Yeah.
then you kind of can't give up on that right
Well,
now.
well, for
You
sure.
gotta,
Well, for
you know
sure.
what I'm saying? If
But
it's if it's costing you money, then you could probably be like, let me
mhm.
just reset. At least call it a reset, not as a give up. Let me
Okay,
let me just reset this. You know
I
what
can
I'm saying?
respect that. I can respect that. So I'm gonna back up a little bit. You went to Lancaster. Did you graduate with the role?
DeRoe was '04, I was '03.
Okay. What is the relationship with you and Dero?
Oh man, shit, I just I admire what he doing. I admire the consistency that he putting in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He really hanging in there. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? He really creating his own way. He creating his lane.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And shit, man, it's just motivational to see see
Yeah,
somebody who still wants to do something,
for
man.
sure. I salute Dero for that. For sure, I can respect that. Okay, so I'm gonna go back forward. How hard is it to maintain 10 restaurants? How hard is it? Are you always on the phone? Are you always at the store? Are you always in the kitchen? Are you always doing inventory? Like how hard is it? Like out of 24 hours out the day, how many hours is this chicken
Well, yeah,
restaurant on your mind?
it's a 24 hour job.
It is.
It is. So, but it's almost like flying a plane, though.
Mhm.
The more you think about flying a plane, the more turbulence and rocky it feels.
Shit, yeah, I feel
If you just
you.
get up there and you just be like, shit, here's what it is. So, like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I put out fires every day. Like,
Hmm.
I was even talking about doing a TV show. I have maybe 170 episodes
Hmm.
written out from real true events that happen in the restaurant, and probably 80 of them is something that nobody ain't heard. Like, it would be like, nigga, what?
Can
No,
you tell me one of them?
I mean, like, what category? Give me a
Whichever one you
category.
want to put on your show out of the 180. I just want to know one episode.
Man, you would have to so I can scroll through what season it is. You got to get a little more specific, and I give you one though.
Yeah, for sure.
Give me just give you whenever you can think of something crazy. Like, think of something crazy.
Have
You got
somebody
there
ever have a fight broke out?
in a restaurant.
Yeah, between employees.
Shit. Yeah, man. Yeah, those situations. Those are
I got you. I don't want to talk
Yeah,
about it. I
you know what I'm
got
saying.
you. I
Those
got
are a
you.
lot of unfortunate situations. But yeah,
Yeah,
you got to be like,
yeah,
yeah, man.
for sure, for sure. I got you. You got to boss up with that one. I got you. I got
hmm
you for sure. So you go. You got 10 wings, 10, right?
10 restaurants. So
Okay, you
eight
got
of
10
them.
restaurants.
Eight of them is Wings Worlds.
Okay.
Uh, so kind of do 11 because you got Mr. T, my bad.
Facts.
But We got Royals Fried Chicken in Cedar Hill, and that one has its own maybe 5 locations in itself.
Okay.
So Royals Fried Chicken, you got Duncanville, you got Euless, you got Shreveport, um, you got Polk Street, and then you got
So you tapped in the
Mississippi.
Royals.
We started Royals too.
Okay. That's
Yeah, that's
what's
the
up.
family. So, like, that's the family.
Okay. Yeah, I like Royals and Cedar Hill. But y'all go shop
Yep.
at Royals
Yep.
for sure.
Yep.
Man, so okay, like I said, you got the restaurants going. Um, Meanwhile, you courtside.
Right.
Maxie, you
Right.
got Tyrese Maxie. Shout out to him. He from the city.
Right.
Um, you hear you there. You at the games. What what are you doing around these NBA players, and why are you at these games like this? Like,
Okay. Yeah. So with me, I'm my second year as an NBA agent. I'm finna go on my third year.
okay, so you're an NBA agent.
I'm an NBA agent, certified. Yep. NBPA.com. Look me up. Roll through it.
Yeah,
Yep. Third year, man. You know what I'm saying? We in there.
damn,
So
that's
yeah. So
crazy.
I'll be working with the players. Even all the way down to Dallas. Shout out to Dallas for making it as far as they can. I'm
Mhm.
working with Jaden Hardy on the Mavs right now, so we working on him and seeing what we can do on new contracts or whatever else like that, and just
Word.
get them out here working in the city, getting the city to get to know him. He's from Detroit, so the other D. So we're
Mhm.
gonna send him how Triple D do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So under your agency, how many people do you have under your agency?
Well, so yeah, I work with Tyrese Maxey, number 0 for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Mhm.
Kels Mitchell, number 0 for Indiana Fever. She on the same team as Caitlin Clark.
Okay.
So they getting
Damn.
all and she's an all star, so they getting all the pub right now. And
Facts.
then number 1 for the Dallas Mavericks, Jaden Hardy.
Okay. So
Uh,
so you transition, you jumping into these things. Do you call this passive, or is
Passive,
this, yeah, is this like a passive income, or is this something you wanted to do? Like, do you look at it like I'm just making money off this too, or is this something like you, or because I mean, some stuff, like I say, some people put they all in some stuff, but you got so much going, you
right,
know, like how do you balance it out? Is that
right.
something you
So
wanted to do, or
I'm glad you used the word passive because it's kind of like close to that word passive, but it's just the word path.
okay?
I feel like it's in my path. You know what I'm saying? So even with the music, the music is where you hear music every single where. You get in the car, it's gonna be some music. You go into a store, it's gonna be some music. You
Right.
cut on your phone, gonna be some music. Every single commercial, they probably won't even. It's probably no commercial that is played now today that does not have music in the background.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
no
Facts.
movie.
No, that's
It's no
facts.
movie that does not have music on it. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So it's no TV show that doesn't have a musical intro in the beginning. It's music. It's music is like their way of life. So I feel like everybody should tap into their musical side just to see what they can come up with. When it came to the restaurants, everybody eats
Right.
whether it's one meal a day. You know what I'm saying?
I
Three
give it
meals
to
a
him.
day, but everyone eats. So then when it started coming to the investments,
Uh-huh.
I've been having a lot of players and artists trying to get restaurants. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay.
And what I was seeing too was that somebody needed to be the fiduciary over their budgets and incomes because they make enough money, literally make enough money to fund the whole city.
Damn.
If you look up, just say you can look up a Luca income. He's making 40 million a year.
Okay. Facts. I
You
got
know
you.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, I got
Amongst the city where people's making 30,000 a year and 40,000 a year,
you. Right.
and the best person in the house income is 100,000. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
What you mean? You got a nigga who got 40 million of those?
Right.
Yeah, he could fund the whole city. Like, yeah, especially at wholesale.
Right.
At wholesale, he really can buy everything. He can buy everything inside of the fiestas and the grocery stores at wholesale. Everybody can eat the food at wholesale, which means you going in there buying your grocery bill is $200 every time you go in the grocery store, but the grocery inventory that they buy is $50.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So niggas can really fund the whole. So I'm like,
Facts.
if they really understood what they was doing, then that's when I came into
That,
play.
I was
Like,
just gonna say, so that's where you come into play.
yeah, that's why I come into play because I kind of understand. I kind of understand the survival of it. You know what I'm saying? Straightly, especially from Lancaster,
Hmm.
it's kind of like, let's say with me, like, so yeah, shout out to your people, man. With the restaurants, everything you talking
For sure.
about, I seen your family do it too.
For
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? From the
Hmm.
restaurant, even from the best dress. Well,
Yeah.
I think your oldest brother probably had the most Jordans out of anybody who ever came through Dallas.
Right.
Like, and then
Yeah.
they couldn't even compete. Like they tried to compete, then they would have to go back 25 years.
Years ago. That's facts.
25 years
That's facts.
of Jordans every one. So like they really couldn't compete. So he like a myth and a legend, and it's just some shit that we could just say, but nobody ain't
Yeah.
gonna never believe that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
even from me understanding with the money, when I was coming up, when we came in, my dad was like, "Well, shoot, I ain't finna get you all them Jordans, but I
Right.
am gonna get you a pair of shoes."
Hmm.
And I'm like, "Okay, what kind of pair of shoes? How much the shoes cost? What I
Right.
need? What it is?" So he was like, "Well, the budget for the shoes is X amount of dollars."
Right.
So I'm like, "Okay, so we got X, Y, Z. So if the budget of the shoes is X amount of dollars, and then the Jordans is what I want is Z.
Hmm.
What is the difference between the amount that my dad giving me and the amount that I don't have?
Right.
That's the only amount that I need to make."
Oh, okay. Nah,
You see what
facts.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I
What
don't
she?
have to. If my dad give me 70, and then and I'm wearing some cost $90, I only need $20. So
Facts.
now I'm like, bro, let's bust down how we can make 20 real quick. Can I cut the grass over here? Can I cut the front yard for 10? Cut the back 20. Boom.
Hustle mentality.
I got this pair. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Now, okay, if this shit is and this, if this shit is 150, okay, cool. Now I gotta damn near double up this mug. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get a whole 80. So
Facts.
shit, I need to wash some cars. I'm gonna do $5 for the cars.
My
Let's see
nigga
if I can get
hustle.
everybody to do this. Let's bust it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah,
Let's
for
figure this
sure.
out.
For
Yep.
sure.
So
Just hustle mentality, bro.
yes, for sure, for sure.
For sure. So I mean, damn, that's crazy, bro. Because the way you broke that down, that's crazy. I, hey, bro, I can't do nothing but salute it. So you go from this, that to being an agent. I see when you courtside, your attire.
Oh yeah, I gotta be
How
myself.
much
I
does
gotta be myself.
M.E. attire cost on a night that he's handling business? Court
Well,
size.
it just depends. So like, you know what I'm saying, a lot of stuff I might rock might be a custom from a designer or something who wants to
Mhm.
get stuff seen like Vision
What's the
220.
highest? What's the highest you ever spent from a designer custom
In cash value or what?
cash value?
I mean, I got a shit, nigga. I got a pair of shoes that shit cost $20,000. You know what I'm saying?
That's one pair
I
of
got
shoes.
$20,000 Virgil jacket. You know what I'm saying? But you know, like, I mean, that's just the face value of them. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I really wouldn't be able to calculate that unless we talk about the specific one. But you know what I'm saying?
I'm
It's
fucking with the M.e. attire. I mean,
yeah, yeah,
to me, it's business. So
yeah,
you're an artist. M.e. wears jewelry.
yep.
Um,
Got a little wing world on, man. You know,
and I see the team. You
yep,
took care of the team.
yep, yep.
I have nothing to say. Like you took care of the team, and you did that
Mm-hmm.
first.
Yep.
Salute. So M.e. jewelry. What's a ballpark figure that M.e. has spent on jewelry?
I mean, you know the piece is 30.
The piece 30. M.e.
Yeah, the ME piece 30. Yep. And I get good rates because gold press.
Mm-hmm.
So the crazy thing about this is if somebody wanted to wear the get some jewelry like how I'm doing it,
Mm-hmm.
this is the key, you know what I'm saying? In fact, I don't even know if he gonna be listening to this, you know what I'm saying? I might not even say whatever, but you
Right.
know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Yeah.
the jury. So how it came about though, how I came out with the big MEPs. I was really just, you know what I'm saying, piece up some jury here, do this because it really didn't
Mm-hmm.
matter for me, as long as I had a little something that did a little
Right.
shine. But this how it all came about. So I went to a fight
Mm-hmm.
and then I seen the baby there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know him. We just talking, you know, cause I did North Carolina. So I'm just
Okay.
telling him how them niggas was janky up there. Like niggas was janky, man. Ooh, nigga, whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, talking shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, so we got a picture together, right? All right, so then the jury guy, when I'm talking about getting some jury, and I'm looking like, damn, nigga, this how much this shit costs? And that's
Yeah.
8,000 for that. That's 2,000 for that. That's damn that shit. So
Yeah.
I'm looking at the prices on that shit, right? All right, so look, this how it popped out. Went crazy.
Okay.
So I'm like, all right, well, shit. He was like, man, I wanted to make a piece
Mm-hmm.
for the baby.
Okay.
So I said, all right, cool. I reached back out to him. He didn't really respond back.
Mm-hmm.
I reached back out to his people, like, hey, I got some people who trying to do a piece for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Boom. They ain't really get back. They read it like, all right, cool. They ain't really get back.
Okay.
So they ain't take it serious. So I asked him, I said, what is the value of the piece you gonna make for him? And he said $20,000.
Okay.
So I said, what is the results that you want from him wearing your piece?
Right.
He was like, well, I want brand recognition, X, Y, and Z.
And we
I
talking
said,
about the baby, right?
yeah, the baby. That's what he
Okay.
want from him to give him $20,000.
Okay.
I said, how about you give me that and then I do that for you. I make sure that happens for you.
Damn.
And then that's how I got my first Emmy. That's how I got my first few jury. The 20 I took the he gave me $20,000 worth of jury
Mm-hmm.
instead of giving it to the baby. And we resulted in what we resulted in. And then as time went by, when I get bigger pieces, let's say if I want, let's say my 30,000 piece, I don't
Mm-hmm.
have to bust down a whole 30 because
Facts.
now he pays me monthly to promote his company.
Oh.
I get bands every month to promote his company.
Yeah.
I said, you know what? Instead of you giving me the money, all the money you get, I want you to give me
Damn, man. Shit will get good, y'all. For real. Hold on. He coming back. For real. Look at me. I need shit fail, y'all.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So now when I order my jewelry, I
Right.
don't even worry about the whole price because I make him do a payment plan on it, and his
Okay.
payment plan is he paying me first, and once he
Right.
pays me, I just pay him back his same exact money he paid me with.
But how the fuck you think about doing this? That's
Bro. And then
smart
you
as
know
fuck.
what? And that's the way for anything. Anytime somebody let's say if you wanted a let's say if you wanted a fucking you wanted to drive a Porsche every month.
Uh-huh.
It might cost you $1,000 a month.
Okay.
Man, if you go get Slapwoods to sign you as a deal and pay you $1,000 a month to promote Slapwoods,
Right.
you take that thousand and you pay for your Porsche.
Facts.
And
Facts.
now people gonna see you with Porsche and
That's how
Slapwoods.
I
They gonna
would.
mess with you more. You see what I'm saying?
Free game,
Man,
y'all soak it up.
nah, facts. Hey, that need to be the play. I don't care if it's down to the if you got to start. So I started it off with as cell phone money. Like, if my cell phone $100, who would pay me $100 a month to do something?
Mm,
Shit, even now my kid go to a daycare, and my daycare pay me to promote the daycare. So basically, my
damn.
kid go to school for free.
Free.
You know what
Oh.
I'm saying?
Man, y'all
So
soak this shit up, man. It's a sponge
yeah,
topic.
yeah, for sure. I mean, it's people paying for promotion. You
Facts.
might as well be the you might as well help them. The companies and the businesses get where they at. And that nigga Michael Martin calling right now. We might have to do a part. We might have to do a part two.
For
Or I can
sure.
drive in the car and talk to you. You want me to drive in the car and talk to you?
Ah, it don't matter. Shit, you good. Shit, we can do the part too. But hey, shit, man, I appreciate you coming and fuck with me, and we gonna tap back in, bro. Shout out to you, the Wings World, Mello, my boy Keith, the whole family.
Hey, I appreciate you doing your thing too, man. It's big to see you out here doing your stuff, man.
For sure. You
Hey,
know we
man.
go way back, baby. Hey, we gonna get it in for sure. We ain't got no choice
Yeah,
but to link.
how the music doing?
Shit.
I'm interviewing you, huh?
I'm behind the scenes.
Yeah, man. Well, how the music doing there, man?
I'm
I
behind the
ain't, I
scenes.
ain't forgot about
We
it.
pushing it. We pushing
Yeah.
it.
Hey, you actually was the type of artist that everybody in Dallas kind of wanted to have
Mhm.
as the face. I don't
For
know if you
sure.
ever knew that,
For
or
sure.
you ever,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
you ever
the
care, or
streets.
you ever
Yeah,
cared to be that. But
yeah, I tapped in with the streets. It's just music. It's just that shit passed on. My nephew doing this thing right now. I'm behind the scenes. I'm still working
what,
though.
what's your nephew name?
EBK Sirach. Shout out to
Okay,
EBK.
you help pushing him.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, well yeah, shit. That's what it is then.
For
Shit,
sure.
well yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is, man, I appreciate you tapping in. I'm gonna go grab me some wings for lunch tomorrow. Y'all tap in the Wings World, different locations. We all over Dallas. Fuck with it. For sure. I'm gonna fuck with
Already,
you and
man. I
we
appreciate you,
appreciate
bro. All right, good hearing from you, man.
that.